Here we go. This is it. Here's our next Spider-Man. Or should I say Ant-Man? Okay, I couldn't resist. Today I'll be talking about Ant-Man. There's actually two versions of Ant-Man. So just so we're clear, this video is about the second Ant-Man, which is played by Paul Rudd. But if you want me to talk about the first Ant-Man, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, let's get started. In 1989, Hank Pym resigns from Shill after discovering Howard. Stark's attempt to replicate his own shrinking technology, which Pym believes is very dangerous and vows to suppress it. Lang living presently, Pym's estranged daughter, Hope Van Dyne, and protege, Darren Cross, have forced him from his own company, Pym Technologies. Furthermore, Pym is more devastated when Cross unravels his project, an advanced shrinking suit named the Yellow Jacket suit based on Pym's original technology. Scott Lang has been released from San Quentin State Prison after serving 3 years for burglarizing a former employer. He reunites with his former cellmate, Luis, and his two other partners, Kurt Gerester and Dave, who offer him a position in a burglary. However, Lang explains his intention about going straight. Furthermore, he learns that his ex-wife has gotten engaged to a police officer, Jim Paxton. His wife also reveals that he cannot see their child anymore if he does not provide child support. Scott Lang relentless and hopeless. Lang inadvertently accepts the burglary job offered by Luis, when he is unable to strike up a job because of his negative criminal records and background. Lang confidentially infiltrates the house where he is supposed to break into, breaks open a safe, and finds something which he refers to as an old motorcycle suit. He takes it to his apartment after escaping. He starts toying with it and wears the suit. Triggering a button, he inadvertently shrinks down to the size of an insect and struggles to return to his original size. Terrified by this enigmatically frightening experience, he attempts to return it to the house where he smuggled it from, only to be discovered by the police and arrested. Pym, the owner of the house that Lang broke into, poses as a lawyer and smuggles the Ant-Man suit to Lang's cell to help him break out. Although confused, Lang wears the suit and escapes the prison with the help of a group of ants. Ant-Man 129 Lang discovers that Pym manipulated him through Luis into stealing the suit as a test, and wants Lang to become the new Ant-Man and steal the Yellow Jacket suit from Cross, which Pym considers as extremely dangerous equipment literally capable of mass destruction. Pym requests Van Dyne to spy on Cross, and she does so. Although resenting her father for their strained relationship and not saying anything about her mother and also not letting her stop Cross, meanwhile, Lang is trained by Van Dyne and Pym to control and manipulate the Ant-Man suit, which additionally supplies superhuman strength while teaching him to control ants. Ant-Man 32 Pym sends Lang to a very risky mission, where he steals a device from the Avengers compound, originally one of Stark Industries' warehouses, that eventually leads to a fight between Lang and Falcon. Later, Pym, in frustration, tells Hope the truth about the death of her mother, Janet Van Dyne. Mother was the counterpart of Pym's Ant-Man superhero identity, the Wasp, who sacrificed herself to prohibit a Soviet nuclear launch missile to be activated. In the process, she disappeared into a subatomic quantum realm. He admits that he does not want the same to happen to Hope, and then the two reconcile. Ant-Man 07-8631 Cross perfects the Yellow Jacket suit and invites Pym to the unveiling. While the congregation ceremony of the Yellow Jacket suit is taking place, Lang, in the Ant-Man suit, along with his crew and a swarm of ants, infiltrates the building. Planting explosives and sabotaging all the servers, Lang is prepared to steal the Yellow Jacket suit. However, he is captured by Cross, who was expecting this. Cross sells both the Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket suits to Hydra and the Ten Rings. Lang breaks free from his trap, fights the Hydra agents, and chases after the escaped Cross. Though Mitchell Carson escapes with Cross's unstable formula amidst the chaos. Then, the planet explosives planted on Cross's unstable Pym particle formula detonate. Imploding the building into the quantum realm, Ant-Man 36 Cross dons the Yellow Jacket suit. Lang traps Cross in a bug zapper, but before he can sabotage his suit, he is tasted and arrested by Paxton. Cross escapes and holds Lang's daughter, Cassie, as a hostage to lure Lang to him. They both fight once again, but as a last effort, Lang shrinks to a subatomic size to finally penetrate and sabotage the Yellow Jacket suit. They both shrink uncontrollably in the nothingness of the subatomic quantum realm, with Cross imploding due to his suit being damaged by Scott, who smashed through the suit's mechanisms and circuits as he turned subatomic. Scott, fighting unconsciousness, and after hearing Cassie calling for him, finds the will to escape and puts a disc with enlarging PIM particle formula inside the suit S regulator and switches it back on, successfully reverting to his original size. Sam Wilson puts an oscil witnessing the heroism of Lang. Paxton covers up for him and wriggles him out of serving time. Scott remembers nothing of his experience in the quantum realm, with Pym believing the human mind might not be able to process it. Seeing that Lang survived the quantum realm, Pym wonders if his wife is still alive. Months later, Luis informs Lang that the Avengers are looking to recruit him at the suggestion of Wilson. Hope Wasp. After Lang's departure, Pym shows the upgraded prototype of the Wasp suit to Hope, offering it to her, and to which she replies, "It's about damn time." A year later in Berlin, Steve Rogers and Wilson have found Bucky Barnes, unable to contact Tony Stark because of the Accords prohibiting him. Rogers fears that they are on their own, but Wilson states that he knows a guy who can help them.